We back with another episode. Number one, we back with another episode of Money Talks. JD gonna come on in a little bit. He gonna hop in. But right now, we got a very special guest today, everybody.
Yeah,
We got
sir.
yes, sir, yes. We got a real deal entrepreneurial businessman coming in here. A motherfucking me actor coming in here. A motherfucking me producer, writer coming in this mother, man. And
Oh,
who we
I
talking
like
to
it.
today, man? We talking to the one, the only, my kinfolk, nigga, Kaylin Brody. Everybody clap it up for the
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, what's
Appreciate you
going
for
on with
having
you,
me,
brother?
man.
What's going on
Man,
with you, man?
not much, man. Working. Just out here trying to make something shake like always, man. Trying to, movies, business. Trying to, hey, man, trying to live.
Yeah, so like, what's been going on with the movie lately? Which
Huh,
I
say it
seen you
again?
did the boxing thing.
Oh, man, we still waiting on that. We
Mm-hmm.
still doing a lot of editing.
Can you talk about it?
I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah, tell me
It's
a
a, it's a
little bit.
boxing movie called it's a boxing movie called Prize Fighter. Starring the main character named Shamar, a young black male. Growing up, you know what I'm saying, in an environment that it's hard for him to uh, it's hard for him to use his emotions in a
Mm-hmm.
way because the environment he's in, you're not allowed to show certain things.
For sure.
His mother passed away at birth. So it's almost like he's there for himself. So he really don't know how to communicate with everybody around him. So
Hmm.
you got his brother that just got out. He just got out. He did a couple of years in, and so his brother is trying to find his way and still be there for his brother in a way because that's his brother. Then he got a drunken dad. The drunken dad, he's the dad. The drunken dad is not getting. It's good. I'm telling you, man, it's good.
No, it sound fire.
The drunken dad, he's not an alcoholic by what is going on around him.
Mm-hmm.
He's an alcoholic by what happened to the love of his life.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like he's working. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what the norm is, but at the same time, it's just he got that hole in his heart where he feel like he can't, fill that void of love.
For sure.
So he takes it out on his son in a way of working him like hard, like how I want to say
That
it,
same old
tough
story.
love,
Yeah. Same
tough
old story.
love.
That tough love.
Yeah,
Exactly.
saying yeah, tough love, but his son not knowing. I'm actually giving you a lot of information,
Don't
but
give us
his son.
everything. You know, we still gotta go
No,
watch
no,
it, man.
it's good because I want to say this because I want
Yeah.
people to actually when it comes out, I want people to understand what I'm saying now, so they'll be like, man, let me go take a look at what he's saying.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you in our community, you feel like you only have a couple of ways to get out.
Exactly.
You don't think about running no business, getting out. The only thing you think about is probably sports and probably hopefully you can finish college and get a degree that can take you out. So we always feel like there's no two things, but he took the boxing route.
Yeah.
So we gonna see where he gonna go from there. He meet a young lady, of
For sure.
course.
That sound like
Yeah,
an amazing movie like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm watching that mud.
yeah,
Like
appreciate it.
I'm
Yeah, I
going I'm gonna go
appreciate it.
watch them as soon as it drops. But like, so tell us, like, how did this role like come about, you know? Like
Uh,
how did you get into the mode of not don't tell us how it came about. Tell us how did you prepare for the role?
how did I prepare? I always one thing I do with when preparing for any role, I
Mm-hmm.
always study. I always study people that have played the roles before me. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't Creed. You got Creed. It's one of my favorite boxing movies. Creed,
We're gonna get to that. We
Ali.
getting to that. We gotta get to that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, movies like movies like that. Got into it. I was just like, man, what if I, what if I, what if I do a movie like that, but bring it down a notch? I won't, cause I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I love being a part of movies that have something to do with the black male. because a lot of people only see us as we going around like we fighting and we angry and we just feel like, you know what I'm saying, busting everybody up. But that's not true. Cause you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know, I want people to understand what black male really go through. We strong, of course, you know, but we go through our trials, but we don't show it to everybody because what society put on us.
for
So,
sure.
you
So
know,
like,
hopefully they
now you finish your thought.
yeah, so hopefully they, you know, hopefully everybody, everyone, I'm hoping and praying that everybody, you know, they go see this movie and actually be like, man, it touched them in a way. That's what I wanted to do. I definitely wanted to touch them in a way.
For sure. Bro. It sound like with all the storylines and plots and complex storylines going on that it sounds like it's gonna have in the movie. It's definitely gonna be
Yeah,
a good watch. Like
yeah.
it's definitely at least gonna be on par with something that can go on Tubi.
Yeah,
At
yeah,
least,
yeah.
at
At least,
least.
right?
So anything going there, bro. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna be fine. So
Yeah.
shit. So basically today we got some hot ass topics to talk about. And we're just gonna hop right into them, you feel me?
All
I
right.
sent you the list earlier. You ain't really have a lot of time to look at it. I hope you had like a little bit of time. But
Yeah, I kind of.
everybody know this story right now. Everybody know this story right now. If you see a baby in the highway, y'all.
I think the first thing I made in Adobe
If you see
Express
a
was
baby
a
in the highway,
thumbnail for
everybody,
my YouTube
don't
channel.
go get the baby, bro.
Yeah, that's
Express
ridiculous. I seen
really
that.
Man, I'm trying to find this.
I
Share my
seen that.
screen. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Before I do that, what are your thoughts on this whole thing right now, bro? Did you see the
About
press
the
conference?
baby in the crib.
In the freeway.
Yeah, on the freeway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I seen the picture, but I really didn't dig deep into it like that. So you know, you want to elaborate on it
All right,
a little
so
bit.
let me give you some background, bro, because I'm following this story kind of closely because I work for the news or whatever.
Yeah.
And when I saw the story, I was like, oh, this lady got picked up for picking up a baby. Like a lot of women would do that if they seen a baby on the side of the road. They definitely gonna go be like, at least figure out who the baby belonged to or whatever. So what happened was she called the police and said she saw a baby on the side of the road. And after that, she went missing for a few days.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, she was found. Um, I don't know what the specific time was later, but they said she was found. She was like a little bit beat up. She was like a little bit had a bruise on her lip or something like that, right? So, boom, the video comes out of the time that she called the police and stuff and claimed that the baby was running across the freeway. There was a camera that was on the freeway. She didn't
Yeah.
notice, obviously. She is driving down the freeway. She just pulls over to the side of the road and stops. And it ain't no baby on the road. She never gets out of the car in the video. So she calls the police. She tells the police she was following the baby for 600 yards, which is 6 football fields. This is what the police said himself, the chief or whatever. He said, there's no way that the baby is going 6 football fields and not going to travel into the street, you know?
Yeah.
And I can kind of see that, but I also, it depends on what kind of baby it is. Like, it's smart babies and stuff.
Yeah.
But, okay, so that happens. During a press conference that I'm finna show everybody now, the officer said she looked up these things the day she was taken, or the day that she claimed she was taken. So now I'm just gonna show y'all the press conference because, hey, I'm not gonna lie, it was so ridiculous what they said she did.
Official statement.
Where do you think she went, and how would you characterize what happened here?
That's the $100 question.
I think the first thing I made in Adobe Express was a thumbnail for my YouTube channel. Express really helps create thumbnails and graphics that's quick, that's
All right,
efficient, and all these
Can you
different
see the
things
screen and
that
stuff?
are
At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captors said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear on her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis.
Here you go, bro. Here you go.
Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "how to take money from a register without being caught" was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "Birmingham bus station" was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case.
So now that you done heard all of that, that was
a lot to take in.
a whole twist and a turn, bro. Tell me what you're thinking right now.
First of all, that's a lot to take in. In just one segment. So, but it really leaves me a little bit confused because it's just like, you got the baby. You found the baby on the highway walking.
Yeah. That's what she said, bro. That's what she said.
Then she said somebody came out the
Out of the woods. They said she came. She said they came out of the woods over a fence and made her jump over another fence and get into a car. They didn't say if he had like a gun.
Wait, so it was a car. It was a car in the woods.
Bro, I have no idea if it was a car in the woods, bro.
I was gonna say let's stop on that part. So you telling me it was what?
It was a car in the woods. That is crazy. I ain't even think about that part.
It's a car in the. First of all, that's where I got lost at when I heard that. I was like, first of all, he made you jump over the fence.
That was
It's
crazy
a car.
to me.
It's a car in the woods, and is she not at gunpoint or nothing?
She never said it was a gun. She never said it
It's
was
not.
at gunpoint.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, since we're not a part of the search
Yeah.
people, it's not making no sense. I wouldn't even went out there if I was the search people. I'd be
Bro.
like, I'm not going out there.
It's not
Honestly,
making no sense.
yeah, I'll be like, bro, I'm not going out there. First of
But
all,
like,
why you even? First
the,
of all, once you hop that fence, why didn't you hop in driving and get in the car and drive off?
I think the first initial sentence of her story, that's what draws people in. It was a baby on the highway, and I
Yeah.
got out to check on the baby. That's what draws people into thinking like, well, I would do the same thing if it was a baby on the highway, which is if she thought of that herself, she's smart as hell. I'm not gonna cap. That's a smart ass lie. But you just
yeah.
you couldn't finish the lie. But
Yeah,
my
that
question
I
is,
mean, whoever fell for that, if you fell for that lie, dude, I don't know about that. I would have been like, if
bro,
I was the sheriff or deputy, I would have been like, man, I don't know if we could go do this one.
I know they probably mad as fuck too.
I'll be straight. I was like, man, I don't know if we can do a search warrant for this one. You might have.
What's
I don't know.
crazy is that like before she was found, the story had went national because of the whole thing with the baby. That's the only reason the story went national, bro. So it's like she got
Yeah,
her
that's what
town, her police in hot water in her town. She got everybody scared, thinking that it's gonna be babies walking around on the highway getting snatched up. And now, low key, she probably just gave some criminals an idea to start snatching people up.
I mean, they probably been doing that.
I don't know. I ain't never heard the baby scam.
No, I ain't never heard the baby. I ain't never
Not
heard
on
the
the
baby part.
highway, at
Yeah,
least. Maybe in
I ain't
the
never heard
parking
the
lot.
baby part. No,
So,
I ain't never heard the baby part before.
It just so tell me, if you were, because she got a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
She has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was going to bat for her. He was saying she went through a lot. Everybody just leave her alone. We don't want her to talk right now. What would you be thinking now that the police came out and said all of this stuff? She was
I
tracing.
I look at her. If I love her, if I really really do love her, I'm gonna shake her.
Wait,
I'm
one
gonna
second.
shake. I'm gonna shake.
Hold on, before your thought, we gotta admit the cause. Got my boy Spazzo 4L joining up in here. His name.
I'm late.
We got the boy Spazzo 4L. We already recording
What
it,
is
man.
the damn deal, bro?
Man, hey, we in here with my boy Brody.
Yeah.
What's
going
good,
on,
Brody?
man?
Entrepreneur, actor, extravagant. But we talking about Carlee Russell right now. He was just gonna give his thoughts on if he was her boyfriend after he heard what the police just came out and said, what would he do?
Okay.
I told him straight up, I'm gonna shake her. I'm gonna shake the truth out of her. Sometimes you gotta shake these women, man. You gotta shake them hard to get the truth, cause you ain't about to sit here and make a fool of me and you now.
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't gonna sit here and make a fool of me and you. I'm gonna shake you. I'm talking about I'm gonna grab you.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta shake them.
I'm talking about
bro,
by the top of
something
the
like
shoulders.
that. Yeah, bro, something
Tell
like
me the
that, bro.
truth,
You
oh
gotta something like that, fam. You gotta sit down. I gotta have a serious talk with you. Serious talk. That's the only thing we can do from this point. But we can just have a serious talk. Either you gonna tell me the truth or you gonna run with this lie or whatever's going on. Baby on side of the road, you jumping over a fence into a car in the woods. Oh,
The thing about it, bro, is like
too much. She did too much.
Yeah. The search history with the train ticket, bro. That's what really got her ass caught up. Like, why would you leave your phone? Number one.
Yeah.
If you knew you were searching this stupid ass shit up, why would you leave your phone at the crime scene?
Hey, I think some people be too busy trying to become famous and stuff that they don't be thinking. A lot of
I
the
don't know
time.
what she was doing.
Yeah.
They said it was some. She was. What didn't they say that the messages said that she was trying to make money? I mean, like come up off of it or something.
Well, she was trying to come up off of being fake kidnapped.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's hard
Dang.
times out here. People say they trying to get it out here by any means.
So that means the whole family probably in on it, or
Hopefully
at least
not.
a few people is in
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
hopefully not. They out. They out. If they are, they all deserve to go to jail. She
Yeah, hopefully
for
not.
sure needs time.
Yeah, she gotta go locked
Yeah,
up. She gotta at
yeah.
least get a year. She at
She
least
gotta
get a
she
year.
gotta get a year. She gotta
At least
she
a
gotta get
year
a
up
year
in
into
that.
Yeah, look, I did
a year in
She got at
community
least
service.
a year.
She need a year
Yeah.
up in that bitch for something, bro.
She gotta
She
do a
got at
year in
least
community service.
on me something. She can't do that, bro. She gotta work at the dispatch office from now on and teach these
Oh
niggas
man,
how to understand
oh
when that's
man,
somebody lying or something, bro. Cause that's
not the
crazy.
dispatch office.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is some of the most wildest that I've ever heard, bro. Like that I've ever seen. I ain't gonna say heard of, because I didn't heard some wild shit. But like for that
So-
to actually come out, that's crazy, bro.
Just give your take on the whole situation, Jordan.
Whole situation. First of all, if you gon' like set up some or try to fake that, you have to think that all the way through. Like there's no way that it should have been that easy for you to get caught up like that. You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, where did it come from? Like,
why did she do it?
that's what I'm saying. Like, out of nowhere, you thought, oh, I should say I got kidnapped. I should make it like, where did the kidnapping come about? Like, where did it all start? Is what I need to know. Like, what is going through this woman's head?
So after you give me this, I want you to speculate and I want you to tell me what you think she was thinking. And tell me what you think she was doing them days she was gone.
I don't want to know what she was thinking.
I don't even know. I don't want to know where she went. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to be honest?
I think she was with a nigga.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was saying. That's why I asked you if you was her boyfriend. What would you do, bro?
If I was her nigga, first off, if I'm your nigga and you come at me with this situation,
Nah, bro.
off rip, we can't be together no more.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to deal with this multiple times.
Multiple times. Cause now, if we don't work out, once you get caught and they take me out of the situation, I'm single now. I'm finna go talk to another female. Now ain't you the dude?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't got
Hey,
time
that's
to
what I
be
was
dealing
just
with
about
all
to
that.
say. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was just thinking that because with this right here, if my face get on that TV and I'm with your crazy mother, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
I don't got time for that.
If it was me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have been the first one on the scene. I would have been the detective. I would have been the lead detective on that case, nigga. I would have found out she was lying in the first day, nigga. I'm telling you. She ain't getting that.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. I'm telling you, I'm be the first nigga out there. It ain't no damn baby on the freeway. FaceTime me. Show me the baby.
Yeah, that.
Baby.
How old did they say?
It just said a toddler. So I'm guessing 2 or 3.
Walking.
600
on the
yards.
freeway.
You can believe that just based off the mental part of a 3-year-old. You can believe that side, but
because the world is wild nowadays, like
you never know.
You can't put it past nobody. Be like, man, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all see about the lady who served her baby fentanyl?
What?
Nah, I ain't heard about that.
What?
She was
putting
going
it in
through
the
it.
baby bottle, bro.
Oh, I did hear about that shit.
Like she was mixing it with the Similac, bro.
I did hear about that a little bit.
World is crazy nowadays. So like, I could possibly see somebody be like, well, get out, let the baby out the car and drive off. You know, I don't want to be a parent no more.
Yeah.
You know.
I can't see that, bro. I can't even. The thing is, it happens, but I can't even imagine it. You get what I'm saying?
I can kind of agree with that because
I,
like
I can, you know what I'm saying? I
how
can't
can
even
I
imagine it, bro. I
imagine?
can't even
couldn't do
put
it.
that. I can't even put that. I can't even put that image in my. Can't even put that image in my head of the things that's happening in this world to these kids in my head because it's a. You don't want. First of all, we human. We don't want nothing to happen to an innocent child, kid, toddler,
Fact.
whatever you want to call it. So things happening like that, bro. That's something. That's something we can't imagine, bro. That's
It's
something.
When
That's
I
why
was
I said,
3,
bro.
when I was 3, my cousin stayed in the same apartment complex as me, and if I could call my mama right now, she'll literally tell you it was like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I left the house and walked to my cousin's house, and nobody knew I was there. So I could kind of see a toddler just walking off and wandering off, but like I can't see it on a freeway.
Yeah, yo, yeah. That's man. Yeah.
Cause like if it's
I got nieces.
like,
I got nephews and nieces. I got nephews and a niece, bro.
yeah, I feel the same way. I got a bunch of
Yeah.
nieces and nephews too, so it's like I can't. To a
Yeah.
certain extent, I can see it, but like
You don't want to believe it.
Nah,
Yeah,
you don't want
like-
to believe it. That's
Yeah,
what it
nah.
is. You
you
don't
don't
want to see
want to
it.
believe it.
You don't
You
even
don't
want
wanna
to
believe it.
envision nothing like that, bro. That's like some
Nah,
evil
you
shit.
don't. Yeah, you know, it really is. It really is.
And then people were saying like, if that really did happen, people were saying it was probably a midget and not a baby. So,
hey, you can't say that
would make
word,
sense.
bro. You gotta call them little people, bro.
It was probably a smaller person that was a human that was also a grown person that was in on it, which I could see it being like a little person and another big person. They just tag team. I could see that, but she said it was a baby, and she came back when she got home and said it was a baby, for real, for real. So that is out of the question. It ain't no little person. I don't know, bro.
If you were her father, do you believe her?
I mean, as a father, you gotta believe.
Because think about it.
Nah,
A lot of people.
I will believe. I will believe. I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro. But I believe her just because based off my daughter emotions. But when I sit down and actually let it sink in and what happened, I'll be like, baby. I'll be like, baby.
I be talking to my
You
wife
gotta
like
tell
that.
me the truth.
Yeah. All right, baby. Come on. All right, baby. Come on now. Like we understand it's our daughter, but you kind of crazy too. You would say something like you would say something like this too. So you know, let's listen. Yeah.
As a parent, bro, like as a parent, I would probably be like, I don't know, bro, because like if you think about it, bro, if a person gets 9 times out of 10 nowadays, when a person gets kidnapped, ain't no finding them.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna take a couple weeks,
Exactly.
especially if you have to get law enforcement involved and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they not too much going at it off the rip. They gotta, I need to find this, I need to find this, find that. Like, but for 2 days, bro, off rip, me personally, I'm thinking, who is you with?
Oh, excuse me.
Like, you didn't get kidnapped. You
Yeah.
wandered off. Who are you
flew
with?
out. She got flew the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, which one of these famous dudes flew you out or something? You know, because 2 days, you didn't got kidnapped for 2 days. I didn't get no call for no ransom. I didn't get no call for no,
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
2 days is the exact time that you would get flew out if you was a model or whatever. Nigga, they're 48 hours. The reason I don't feel like what happened is like y'all said, it would take a long ass time.
Bro,
she probably would have came back.
it would
dead.
take too much time for all of that to pan out, bro.
And more than likely, if all of that did happen, if they went to that extent already, they would have killed you once you made the national news. You would have been dead.
Like, you too hot. We don't even want nothing to do.
You know what I'm saying? You done seen us. You done seen the baby. You know what the baby. You know what we look like. You seen the man, obviously. So you gonna have to die.
A lot of people would be like, "You too hot right now." Like, you know how many people bodies they done found over the years?
Exactly.
I guarantee you, some of them people have been kidnapped. We just don't
Bro,
know about it. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. I got a question. With social media, do y'all feel like it blinds history?
Yes,
for sure.
Because you only see what they want you to see. Like,
Yeah.
why do you have
Yeah.
a For You page? Because it's only what they want your eyes to see. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
The thing about social
Yeah.
media is that now, since the news has decided to come into social media, bro, it's so hard to even tell what the
Yeah.
fuck is true.
What's
Yeah.
true,
Yeah.
what's not.
And all that
Yeah.
all that people do now. Back in the day, you have to go and research some shit, and when you might be going to look for something specific, but you would come across something that you didn't even know you was gonna need, and you would know that. Like, that would just be some history. Now
Yeah.
you just go on your news source and you just look at whatever they tell you. You just believe that because they supposed to be the news.
And then if you think about it, if you on your phone and you looking up something, say you looking up something and you see something else that catch your mind, you clicking on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now what you was really looking up and trying to
Yeah.
research and stuff, you didn't got off that subject.
Short attention span.
Exactly. Hey, but
I got one.
so what I'm gonna do is
I was gonna say I got one.
I got one. I be on the phone looking up something. I be like, oh, that's clean. Let me go look at that. I'm gonna go look at that.
Yeah.
I done been and got off the internet and hopped on social media and I'm typing and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to be doing this.
oh god.
Yeah.
Now I done got back to it and I don't even know what I looked up.
But hey, so we back, y'all. We on that bullshit today.
Hold on, wait, before you start, I told them every Thursday, y'all gonna see me roll up. So I'm just letting y'all know I'm rolling up.
All right, man. Like I said, we back and we on that bullshit today. I'm on that Crown whiskey lemonade today. You feel me?
I'm on the raw papers because I don't smoke backwoods.
I'm on that wine.
Yeah.
Who
Hey,
what you
that
sipping on? What you sipping on?
I'm on what's that Shutter home?
Third at
Moscato?
home? Okay.
Yeah, Shutter home.
Hey, you want to know
Moscato.
something, bro? I'm not gonna cap.
Hey.
I feel like niggas we just found out about wine not too long ago.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, John. I've been on wine.
Nigga, how
Listen,
long,
bro.
bro? I ain't been on wine. I ain't found out about wine until probably like last year. I drank
I've
some
been on
wine.
wine.
My
I've been
girl-
on wine for about
my
a
girl
good
put me
4
on
years,
wine.
bro.
I've been on wine since 2021.
Yeah.
That's what my girl put me on.
Yeah, I've been on wine for a couple of years. Wine is the best thing, bro. Hard liquor, I can't do it no more. I'm at that point, bro. It hits me. It's hitting me. It's drinking me now. I'm not even drinking it.
For real. That's why I'm on this. That's why I'm drinking this one. I was like, shoot, 7%, I can do that.
Sure, yeah,
I
bro.
can have a few of them.
At this point, bro, I gotta the wine is the best thing, bro. That if you don't know your limit, I feel like if you don't know your limit past a certain age, bro, then there's something wrong. You gotta know your limit past a certain age.
See, my thing is I like to have fun, so I'm gonna drink
I feel
and
that.
stuff. But
I feel that.
I know my limit. You know what I'm saying? That guy over there, that boy John, he don't.
Out for the
He
count.
don't.
He gonna learn. It's like he's probably at that point right now where he's doing it like cause he can take it. But when you get to a certain age and it's gonna hit faster than Mike Tyson, you gonna be like, okay.
Listen, it's certain times where I drink wine and be like, damn, I'm fucked up. That wine drunk is different than that liquor drunk.
Oh no, that liquor drunk. Oh no, that liquor drunk ain't what it is, bro.
See, it's like that liquor drunk, you out your body.
Yeah, you ain't. Yeah, you out your body for sure.
That wine drunk, you just like, oh yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah. You feeling good? Okay, I can dig it. It's really what it is. I can dig it.
Man, so we finna talk about something that's been heavy in the football world lately. Heavy in the football world. Y'all both watch football?
Of course. Of course.
I'm a Cowboys fan though. Cowboys fan.
Oh, okay. Just making sure you feel me.
I'm a Saints fan, bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
You a Saints fan?
Come on, yes, bro. Yes.
For real, bro?
Dead serious.
You have to get that up out of there.
I feel bad for you, my guy.
I don't know why. Honestly, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. With us Saints fans, we're realistic people, so our expectations.
Nah,
are
I ain't
never.
gonna let.
No,
I can't even let you do that, Brody.
Let's
I
be
can't even let you do that, Brody.
real.
So
I'm saying our expectations for New Orleans Saints is like, okay, what we gonna do this year? It's 90% of the time we're not like, okay, we about to go to the Super Bowl. We are never like that. We are like, okay, we got a good team. It's always that one piece we missing with New Orleans. So that's why I said this year we more so of a, okay, we really the underdogs. We really the underdogs in the NFL going into this year. Nobody's talking about us. You know what I'm saying? We not a big name. People talking about Darren. People all the last 3 to 4 years, all people been saying about the New Orleans Saints is they need a quarterback. They
Y'all
have
do.
no quarterback. But pay attention, Darren Carr is the perfect fit for us.
So
I'm not saying he's gonna take us there, but he's what is needed.
what I got to say is
I had to go get my Cowboys jersey. My bad, bro.
I had to hold that in. Your initial
Oh,
statement,
man.
I ain't gonna let you get away with that. You said the Saints fans is realistic. I can't even let you get away with that. I can't
Nah,
even do that.
Yeah, so
Nah.
half of us
y'all-
is realistic.
I feel
Half
like
of us
y'all
is
as
realistic.
delusional as we is, bro. Y'all as
Oh,
delusional
no,
as the Cowboys.
Y'all
fans.
know. Nah, y'all borderline insanity.
No,
Y'all
we
borderline.
but we at
ain't
least
nothing
accept
wrong with
it.
it, bro.
We at least
Ride or
accept
die.
it. We at least
Ride or
accept
die.
it.
But you know what somebody told me? I asked him. I said, "But why are you a Cowboys fan?" He said, "Because we are winners." I said, "But y'all haven't won anything."
Bro,
We
Y'all
are
are hate-
America's franchise. I don't care
Here.
how much time we have to say that.
So it's
No matter
business
what
with
is
y'all.
going, the Saints could be 12-1, and we could be 2-10. I guarantee you, we have the 7:30 game, and y'all know.
That's
Everybody
sad.
loves us.
That's sad.
Everybody loves us.
If the winning
That's
comes from
nobody
within
loves
with
y'all. Nobody loves the Cowboys.
What? You crazy?
Everybody loves us.
It's the hate. It's the hate that give y'all the TV views. We want to see what are the Cowboys going to do to disappoint tonight's game.
Hey, we do be
More people watch the Cowboys than they watch their favorite team.
But
Half
all right,
of the time.
so let me get back on the topic though. We're gonna talk about the man, the myth, the legend.
I don't know if he's a legend.
Nah, he a legend. He for
Who
sure
that?
a legend.
He
The
not
man,
a
the myth,
legend.
the legend. Bro, what?
He not a
Hey,
legend.
I don't know if he's
He's
a
a
legend.
great.
Listen,
He's a great.
Explain that. Y'all gotta
ain't
explain that. Go
nothing
ahead.
wrong about D-Hop, in my opinion, is a top 10 receiver in the league, but he's not a legend.
Explain why he's not a legend. Give me why is he not a legend?
Why
What
is he
a
not a legend?
First of all, a legend has a ring at least.
Facts.
That's like Deion Sanders saying you got the Hall of Fame
Barry
and
Sanders?
you got the no Deion Sanders.
No, I'm saying, but Barry Sanders is a legend. He ain't got any.
Deion Sanders said you got good players, you got great players, you got the Hall of Fame, and you got the upper room.
Yeah, the upper room.
Deion Sanders said
room.
he in the upper room. Now he said some of these players don't belong in the Hall of Fame. He said DeAndre Hopkins, is he a Hall of Famer?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah,
That is a very good question.
He not a
bro.
Hall of Famer?
That is a very good question. Stats wise,
That's a hard.
Let's go
listen,
ahead.
I'm gonna say stats wise, he should be a Hall of Famer. But
that's why
you have to think about the level of competition that he went against on a daily basis. I mean, on a weekly basis.
First, we have to. I'll say this: we have to look at what wide receivers are Hall of Famers and compare DeAndre Hopkins
In comparison to him, you're right. You're right.
In comparison to him.
Okay, I'm gonna give you two. Is DeAndre Hopkins better than Marvin Harrison?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bro,
No.
what?
Is he better than Julio Jones?
No.
Julio Jones is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta be better
He's
than somebody
definitely
to
not
also
better
be in
than
the Hall of
Julio.
Fame.
Is he? But you have to compare him to Hall of Famers.
I get that,
Fame,
but he doesn't have to be better than Julio Jones to also be in the Hall of Fame.
Chad Johnson.
Ocho
Cinco. Of course, this nigga not better than Chad Johnson, bro. That's my favorite
but that's
player
a good.
ever.
But that's a good comparison.
Very good comparison.
I would say a good comparison to D-Hop is Larry Fitzgerald.
He's definitely not better than Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Legend is top five.
No, he's not. No, that's you can't compare.
Okay, you can't say he is right now because Larry don't. He took his team to the championship.
You can compare DeAndre Hopkins with Odell.
Nah, because Odell been hurt too much. You can't even put him up there right
DeAndre,
now.
I mean, okay. Let's see who we can compare.
Like
him with.
Odell had if he would have been better, he would have been a legend already. Like he
Who
would
can you
stay
compare?
healthy.
Who can you compare him with? Michael Thomas?
I
He's
don't know.
10 times better than Michael Thomas.
I don't know about
Okay.
that.
My reasoning, I'm gonna give you why. Because Michael Thomas, he does nothing down the field. You know, he gonna run 5 in slant routes, which he led the league in receptions and yards doing that. But DeAndre Hopkins he gonna give you short passes, and he can also take the top off the team.
So he's not.
Hold on, we got the stats right here. All right. So
I mean,
tell
he
me
has a
how
1,000 yard
1,
year every
2,
year.
3, 4, 5, 6 time 1,000 yard. Well, if you add that 954 in, because I'll give him that 1,000 yards. 7 time 1,000-yard receiver in a row. No, some consecutive.
How many Pro Bowls he got?
Do it say that on here?
Let's look at his milestone. What's his milestone?
Yeah, we need you have to have accolades. Bro.
All right.
Yeah. What's his accolades?
Let's go to his accolades. Accomplishments. I don't think he done.
He's been in the Pro Bowl, but how many times? See,
Go to Wikipedia.
I give the year that they were supposed to go to the Super Bowl.
He should have went to
Patrick
Kansas
Mahomes
City.
doing that because they were up 17-0.
Five-time Pro Bowler, all pro 5 times. That's not a Hall of Fame.
In the nick of how many years?
He been in there.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the
In
stats.
12 years.
He been in it for 12 years.
And
That's
solid.
His name is not gonna go down in history, but he's a great player.
That man, bro, his catches alone, bro. The catch where he caught the ball under his ass and under his leg.
He's a great, but we understand the same thing about AJ Green.
Facts. At one point in time, AJ Green was considered the best receiver in the league.
Andre Johnson. I said Arian. Andre Johnson.
Hey, Andre Johnson. My opinion, I don't think he's not better than Andre.
No, that's a tough one. Because the thing is, why I like DeAndre, why I like Hopkins is he can do slant and he can do downfield, and he's a great route runner.
All right, so I'm gonna give y'all
I
that
think he has better hands than a lot of people too.
That's what I was about to say.
Is he a Hall of Famer? No.
I'm gonna give y'all the stat that he do got.
Not yet.
He went a whole season and didn't drop a ball.
Oh, DeAndre Hopkins?
Yes.
He did.
I don't know nobody else who did that shit later.
He did.
Larry Fitzgerald did it for like 3 years straight.
Yeah, Larry Fitzgerald.
That was Larry Fitzgerald. That's what I'm saying. Them two are the only niggas who can really compare to each other.
Is he a Hall of Famer? Okay, let's knock politics out of it. Is he a Hall of Famer? Yes.
Yeah.
With politics, no.
What politics would keep him out? What politics would keep him out? Like, what would they be like? Yeah, nah.
Rings. Because it's
rings.
not many people gonna be in the Hall of Fame without rings. You have to be a fan favorite.
Fan favorite. Well known. You know what I'm saying?
He only been in the league for 9 years. So 5 times out of 9 years.
So he only signed a 1-year deal with the Titans, right?
Yeah.
So I feel
this will be the determining year then.
This is definitely one of them years. This is definitely, can DeAndre Hopkins be Houston, Texas DeAndre Hopkins and get a max not a max, can get a good, well enough contract with another team. I feel like, honestly, bro, he should have went to Kansas City.
I feel like he should have went to.
He should have went to Kansas City.
But that's if he wanted a ring. But
him going to
I don't think he's chasing rings. I think he's just chasing the game of football, and that's the reason why I like DeAndre Hopkins.
Don't do that. These players, what I noticed a pattern with these veteran players, They'll get to their last leg trying to find a ring. I say, bro, go on, get your ring early.
I don't think he's gonna get a ring with Tennessee, fam. Like it ain't.
Oh no, he ain't.
They're not good enough.
It ain't no
Nah,
ring.
that's
I don't
all. They
see no
probably not
ring
making
and
it.
no features.
For-
They
for
probably not
one-
making the playoffs.
For one, Ryan Tannehill is in the bottom half of quarterbacks, starting
Yeah, they-
quarterback.
Yeah, they
Exactly.
probably not making the playoffs.
So-
they probably don't want to make the playoffs.
And then Malik Willis will basically be a rookie coming in whenever he played because he ain't never played that many snaps. Look at me over there flexing.
My fault.
But nah, like he ain't played many snaps, so they definitely don't have the depth at receiver. Why
Nah,
you think they got him?
That's why I said. Yeah, that's why I said he probably went there to just be like on some. Let me see. Let me prove something. When you hit that 30-year-old mark, bro, they you know what I'm saying. When you hit that 30-year-old mark,
He is playing for a contract right now.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
playing for the
so
contract right now.
If he don't have a good year, I expect him to play one more year and retire.
If he don't have a good year, he gonna end up on a good team. If he have a good year, he
Yeah,
gonna end
that's
up.
exactly what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
He gonna stay
if
there?
he have a good year, bro, he gonna either stay there or end up with a sorry team, or he have like a mid, like a all right, and know he can still know the only person that know that he still got it is him, and probably end up with like teams like Kansas City, the Bills, Baltimore,
Cowboys. We should have went and got
shoulda got
him
his
this
ass.
summer. We should have went
Bro,
and
what
got
is
him
wrong
this
with
summer.
y'all, bro? What is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't get big name people.
I don't know.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? This year was the first year that we actually did something in the offseason.
Jerry Jones is like, ain't nobody bigger than the Cowboys. Ain't nobody gonna
He
be
really
bigger than
not
the
though.
Cowboys here.
But that he don't be capping, bro. He mean that shit with all his heart.
Ain't nobody gonna be bigger than the Cowboys, bro. Do you know what NFL players are bigger than their team? Patrick Mahomes, he's bigger than Kansas City. Josh Allen, he's bigger than the Bills.
Yeah.
You
Aaron
see, they
Donald.
tried to make Lamar like that. They tried to make
Aaron
Lamar
Donald.
not bigger than Baltimore.
Yeah,
But right
But
now,
if you know-
Lamar is bigger than Baltimore.
Lamar is bigger than Baltimore. Aaron Donald, a defensive lineman is bigger
That
than
is
the Rams.
crazy. That's why.
A defensive lineman is bigger than the Rams.
Facts.
He's bigger than the Rams. I'm not gonna even lie to you. He's
You
bigger
know what?
than that dude right there.
It's not been many defensive players that we can say that about.
Nah,
At one point in
We
time,
can say that about
Darrell Reeves.
Yeah.
At one point in time, Darrell Reeves was bigger than the Jets.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers not bigger than the Jets.
Nah, but he was
Well,
bigger than Green Bay at one point in time.
Yeah, he's
don't know.
better. Yeah, he's better. Yeah.
I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is bigger than the Jets. Like right now,
Nah,
maybe not right now, but like 2 years
he
ago.
got to show me something.
If he starts winning, like I feel like the Jets can do, he's definitely. I feel like that could be a team thing over there.
They got to start out 2-0, and I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna beat us.
Their defense was already like solid.
Who? Jets not
The
gonna be
Jets.
who?
Us, we played them week 2.
Who they not gonna be who?
Oh my God! Are y'all
What
gonna
is-
win y'all division? Y'all
what is
might not
Aaron-
win y'all division.
what is
I think
Aaron
y'all
Rodgers-
niggas gonna win y'all division.
What is Aaron Rodgers' record against y'all?
We know that nigga the Cowboy killer, bro. We already know
He
this. but
undefeated.
Then he
with a
playing.
new
Then he
team.
playing with the young and skilled Jet.
He got.
That's gonna be a good. That's
He
gonna be a
got
good
it.
game.
His
It's gonna be a
team-
very good game.
It's not even
But I
what
still
Aaron Rodgers
don't
got to
think
deal
they're
with,
gonna
bro.
beat us.
It's what his team got to deal with. His team got to deal with Micah Parsons. His team got to deal with Stephon Gilmore. His team got to deal with Trayvon Diggs. His team got to deal with Deron Bland. His team got to deal with DeMarcus.
But Aaron Rodgers
DeMarcus
don't-
Lawrence.
Hold up. Aaron Rodgers never needed an A1 wide receiver.
What? What was Devontae Adams?
I mean,
Devontae
he had him
Adams,
for what,
they
3
drafted
years?
Devontae Adams though.
But three,
You know
but like
what I'm
for three,
saying? That's
four-
different,
three,
John.
I'm about to say. What
They
you gonna say,
drafted-
Randall Cobb?
What was
You gonna
Randall
say
Cobb? What was he had another dude.
He made
The
them.
I
Gregory.
ain't gonna lie. The
What was his
coldest
Greg
receiver.
Olsen?
He made them. Aaron Rodgers made them.
Yeah,
Not
You
not
got-
What
you
not
got-
was
Randall.
got a
Crabtree?
point.
What was Crabtree?
got a point. He's not
Where is he at now? Where is he at now?
he's not an ex receiver.
Where is he
When-
at now?
When
Where is he
Crabtree
at
was
now,
at
John?
was when Crabtree was on the Packers, he was not the ex receiver.
No,
You ain't got no choice.
God.
It was Donald Driver.
That, I mean, but he,
At the end of his career too. So he had an old receiver.
bro, Aaron Rodgers has not been nowhere in a minute. Like he been to the AFC to the NFC Championship, and he
Aaron
loses
Rodgers
every time.
haven't had a team in a minute. A young team.
But
You right,
do
you
you
right.
think? But do you actually think this team is like? Because don't get me wrong, I love the
They like that.
that they got.
No, they like that. That rookie running
Brees
back
Hall.
like that.
Brees
They
Hall
got
is like
they got two running backs.
Miles
That
Gas.
quarterback that they got, he ruined that. When that rookie running back got injured, it all went downhill.
Right.
Was it Miles Gaskin?
It was Brees
That
Hall.
Will-
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall.
That Wilson dude, the quarterback, he should
Yeah.
never. He not a good quarterback.
He's just too
Bro,
young.
you know,
If
he
can
only
learn from Aaron
got to
Rodgers-
the league because he could throw the ball far.
If he can
Hey,
learn from Aaron
that's
Rodgers,
the
though, he'll
same
be
thing I
straight.
thought about Josh Allen too.
Aaron
Josh
Rodgers.
Allen, yeah.
That's what y'all don't understand. Aaron Rodgers can still run.
No, no.
He- What? Aaron Rodgers can
Oh,
still
no.
run the ball. He still can run the ball.
Maybe against like a
No.
maybe
Bro,
against
he
slow ass
still
O
can run the
line.
ball. Nah, he can't. Aaron Rodgers can't throw on the run, but he can throw that ball and get back in position to get it into that and get it to somebody, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Aaron
I
Rodgers
mean,
like that.
But
Aaron-
that's just the same thing like Tony Romo. He can extend the play.
But Aaron Rodgers
Um,
is better. Aaron
And
Rodgers is
Romo,
better.
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers
Hey,
is better.
oh God, I'm gonna give you that, but Tony Romo, one of my favorite quarterbacks ever, bro.
Tony Romo actually a good quarterback.
So-
He was a good quarterback. He just made
He with the
his
Cowboys.
mistakes at the wrong time.
If the
Like,
Dez
cause every
Carter-
quarterback gonna make mistakes. He just made
Tony-
his at the wrong time.
Tony Romo and Baker Mayfield play alike.
Nah, I ain't gonna give you.
Nah.
I can't give you that, bro. Nah, hell no, I cannot give you
Tony
And
that.
Romo
I'm
and
an
Baker
OU fan.
Mayfield.
And I'm an OU fan. So, nah.
If
Tony
Romo-
the only reason I'm gonna give you the Aaron Rodgers is better than Tony Romo is because of the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers only has one Super Bowl, number one. But if he did, if we would have that Dez caught it game, we was going to the Super Bowl that year.
Aaron Rodgers is a
Bro,
great. Aaron
Dez,
Rodgers.
if
hold
Dez
up.
caught it, we win the Super Bowl that year.
Nah, he caught that. He caught that. I'm not in the Cowboys fan. He
Yeah.
caught that.
I know he
he caught
caught it too, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
we win the
He
Super
caught
Bowl
for
that year.
sure. Yeah, he got that for sure.
We had the best
other than-
offensive. We had the best offensive line in the league. We had the best
Yeah, that's a
receiver
wrap.
for
That's a wrap
at
for
the
y'all.
time, and DeMarco Murray was like top 3 running back in the league.
No,
man.
that's a wrap.
Even
for-
with
that's
the
a wrap for y'all. That's a wrap for y'all because that was y'all year. That's a wrap.
Bro,
Y'all gotta wait another decade.
sheesh.
That's
Nah,
a wrap.
I feel like we got 2 years. We get rid of Dak and we get a good quarterback, we good.
Y'all not getting rid of that. That's
We
a
not.
wrap. We're not getting rid
Listen,
of
my
him.
thing is, I have no choice but to live with that. So I'm living with it. My thing is, CD
But my
know
thing-
he got. CD know what's going on. CD know he got to step up. They
Hey,
killed
but my
Michael
thing
Gallup there
is-
for a reason. He got to step
Yeah.
up.
That's
We
what
let
y'all need to
Dalton
throw it
Schultz
to
go
more.
because these young niggas got to step up.
Yeah. Y'all gotta throw it to Gallup more. I feel
Yeah,
like Gallup.
I
y'all gotta
agree.
throw it to him. Y'all and my thing is, look, this is my thing. Dak didn't. He was drafted in the 4th round.
Mhm.
Mhm.
What really is your expectations for a 4th round pick? I know your expectations. Is he's on the Cowboys. It doesn't matter. He's a quarterback. He's in the league. There's no excuse. But what's your expectations for a 4th round pick?
I get that, but every time
He-
I hear that
He's
argument, bro,
exceeded every expectation from any 4th round quarterback drafted ever.
nah,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
So
we are not in
But
college
at
no
this point,
more.
you look
This
at-
is not
at
this
this
is not his
point-
rookie contract no more. He done
But
got
at
$40
this
million.
point, y'all looking. But John, at this point, y'all looking for a Cinderella moment.
No, we just looking for you to do what we paid you to do. Don't throw all
that's
them picks.
it right
Nobody.
there. We just want you to do what we paid you to do. I
You
love
just-
Zeke with everything in me, but we paid him and he didn't do enough.
You
Shit.
paid the wrong. Yeah, he out of it. Ain't nobody picking him up.
Unless we
He gonna
pick
come
that
back to the
nigga.
Cowboys.
He coming back.
Ain't nobody. Y'all probably pick him up in the middle of the season.
Hey,
He
I ain't
probably
gonna
do.
trip.
He
If we
probably
pick
do
him
need
up
to get
for
his,
like a short, a small amount, I ain't gonna trip because that'll be like cool.
he probably do need to get his head right. Because Ezekiel Elliott, I think coming to Dallas, bro, he got lost in that Dallas sauce.
Yeah.
All right, so
He got lost. Yeah.
we finna switch gears a little bit. It's a lot of crazy news going on, and people are up in arms about this today. A lot of the street dudes are very up in arms about this shit.
Oh man.
It's a lot of crazy shit happening.
Play the song. I ain't heard it.
I ain't heard the song either. I'm just I seen the shorts. Basically, Kodak Black and 6ix9ine are dropping a new song tomorrow.
Cowboys.
And I don't know about y'all two.
I'm gonna let y'all speak. I'm gonna let y'all speak on this because I don't really. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm not a street dude.
Yeah,
me personally, how I feel about it is, bro, they're making music, bro. They both doing something they like to do, bro.
That's why I said
Why do everything gotta be that though? You know what I'm
because
saying?
that's who made it. That's who made rap. That's who made rap. That's why I gotta be there. That's who made rap.
My thing is like, if you gonna get millions of dollars, and I mean, if you don't go around this dude who is established a snitch or whatever, and you don't do no crime, just go get your money, bro. It's money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Just because the nigga snitch on me, I don't like. Yeah, that's my thing, bro. Nigga, you ain't snitch on me, bro. What you did to this nigga got to do with me?
Yeah, bro, but we thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? We not a part of that industry. Like, we don't like, you know what I'm saying? That they probably take that stuff very, very serious, man.
I'm not a part of that.
Very serious. That's why I said, but I ain't got really nothing to say about it because that right there, I don't know, man. I barely, honestly, bro, as I get in the age, bro, the rap music that's coming out now, man, it's hard for me to just really be in tune with it. But Gunna album, Gunna album. That album is on another level. He's gonna go down as a person. I ain't gonna lie, Gunna is really gonna come down as a great to me. His style different, the way he come, it's old school in the new school era. Gunna music is like it's on another wave.
Gunna been hard.
Gunna music on another wave, bro.
I remember
He's
different. His music don't belong in this.
I knew Gunna was hard
in this genre.
When that nigga Lil Baby said, "Yeah, I used to get my lyrics from Gunna. Gunna used to write all my songs." I knew that's when I knew that nigga was hard. I was like, all right.
Gunna music don't belong in this era. His music so hard, bro. That album he dropped, I was like, I'm like, dude, it's nothing out like this.
And my thing is, Young Thug, my favorite rapper, and his album was killing thugs, bro. Yeah. Like by far. That's a fact. But then again, what can Thug drop from the cell that's actually good?
So y'all listen to his new album?
Thug or Gunna?
Thug.
Yeah, I
listen to it.
Yeah, I like it. I ain't really tuned in.
I like Oh You Went. I like that song with Drake on it.
With Drake.
It's a few songs I like on that hoe. It's like it's some skips.
It was for it to be a project that came out while he was in prison.
It's fire.
It's an 8.5.
I get it.
But in general, it's about like a 6, 7. You know.
Yeah.
But it's still harder than anything else that we bro. The albums and music that have been dropping lately has been garbage. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to listen to?
Trash.
They locked Thug up. What are we supposed to listen to?
I might as well start rapping.
Trash, bro. Trash. I get it. I understand. You getting into it. You're using your gift. You're using your talent to, get out a situation that you're in. But think about the people. We gotta.
We the ones that suffer.
Man,
Right, hell
think
nah.
about the people, bro. Think about the people. Jeez, man, bro.
Right.
I don't listen to none of these rappers no more. It's like who's on repeat? I didn't have to go back 2 days ago and download some Wayne. I said, but why I ain't got Wayne on my playlist?
I
I said,
got
but I
one.
gotta go back. Man, I gotta go back and go back and download some Wayne. I'll be like, bro, it ain't nobody out. I listen to it's a new album out. Oh man, what am I listening to? I think it's called Freddie Gibbs. Y'all ever heard of him?
Yeah, I heard of Freddie Gibbs.
He
I
got
ain't never
nice.
tuned in. I'm gonna
He
tune
got
in.
nice music. Yeah, Freddie Gibbs. He got nice music. Shoot, I listen to Larry June sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Larry's hard.
You know,
Fuck with Larry.
I listen to Larry June, bro. Who else I mean, I listen to man. I be having to go off to the east side, west side, or something.
All right, so we running out of time. You know, Money Talks podcast, real niggas talk. We money talks. Talk for a minute. Feel me? But I just want to get y'all's thoughts. You know, we talk about sports on this podcast all the time. And Brody, like you said, you was in a boxing film that's coming out soon, or coming out at some point soon. So the biggest fight of the last, I'm gonna say, when was Floyd and Canelo?
I don't know if it's that big.
Well, why not?
It's not, bro. Honestly, bro,
It's not even
nothing
bigger
bigger
than Tank and Ryan. That was big
honestly,
ass.
bro.
Nah, it's
Honestly,
bigger.
bro,
I think it's bigger than that.
honestly, bro, nothing be that big because it's so much out there now. Cause we not just paying attention to this boxing match. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
But imagine if we did. No,
I'm
imagine,
bad.
imagine if we didn't have our cell phone and this boxing match was getting promoted just on regular TV. We'll all be waiting for this. This will be the biggest thing. So this boxing match, bro, it's actually big. But I'm going for Eric Spence.
This
Of course.
I'm
boxing
going
match
for us too.
it's the biggest in the last 5 years as far as real
this
boxing
big.
goes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
For
I
a real
agree.
I'm a real boxing fan, bro. And nigga, it ain't been no fights like this besides Canelo and Floyd. And that was
This
too
actually
late.
a big fight. Yeah, this is a big fight. This is a big fight for sure.
So who y'all got? Who y'all got, man? And tell me
Earl.
why y'all got him.
I got Earl. Me personally, why I got him. One, shit, hometown, you know. And then for two, it's just like, I'm not really a boxing fan, but like, when I watch boxing and I see boxers that I like, he's one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I can actually sit and be like, oh yeah, I remember when he fought this, you know what I'm saying? So
Earl defense gonna win him the game. I feel like Crawford gonna go in there and try to knock him out. I feel like Crawford gonna go in there and try to go for the knockout. But I feel like Earl Spence, he's not going for the knockout, he's going for the win.
Yeah.
So I'm going for him. So I got Earl. Honestly, bro, I got Earl in 8.
Earl in 8? What you got? What's your round, Jordan?
I was gonna say by split decision. That's what I was gonna say. I think it's gonna be a big. I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sleeping on Bud either.
No.
So it's like, I think it's gonna be a real good fight. But I think Earl is gonna win the fight.
Me personally, I've been battling with this shit all week because, like I said,
you asked me like 4 times.
I'm a big ass boxing fan, bro. Like boxing is probably my favorite sport. Like I'm getting all the fights lately. I got the motherfucking me Tank and Ryan. I didn't get that hoe. Actually, Jordan helped me watch that bitch. It was the fight before that was with Errol. Errol last fight I got that hoe. Tank fight before the one with Ryan, I got that hoe.
Rolly.
Yeah, bro. It's just
that was good. Wherever
the thing about it is they so evenly matched. Is that everybody keeps saying that Terrence is so much of a better boxer. I don't see that shit. I see that Earl been beating niggas up so good that he don't got a box. He just beat your ass and you done. You quit. But this nigga can box. Like, if you really watch this nigga footwork and his hand work and the way he move his head and the way he swing and what time that he takes the time that he picks to swing, you feel me? Like, this nigga is a purist. Like, this nigga is he not perfect because ain't nobody perfect in boxing besides Floyd Mayweather right now. But this nigga is close to perfect. This nigga is close to perfect. When
I don't think Mayweather perfect, but like he perfect. I get what you mean, but like
I think
nobody.
Mayweather defense is just perfect. His offense ain't perfect, but his defense is 100%.
His offense, his offense not all that.
But so that's why I'm gonna take Earl because of him being so close to perfect. The thing that's gonna fuck Terrence up is that he thinks he is perfect. You feel me? He believes that he can outbox Earl. Bro, he ain't never fought nobody like Earl before.
This is both of their biggest fight of their career.
He have never fought nobody who can punch you at a specific point in your body, and it's also gonna hurt so bad, like it's gonna feel like a brick. Like that's a different type of punch, bro. If you watch this nigga Earl throw a left hand because he fight, what's that shit called, motherfucker? Southpaw. If you watch him throw a left hand, bro, it's so quick and his hand go right back up to his face, bro. It's how do you hit that? How do you get out of the way of that and then hit him at the same time? Because you're not gonna hit him if you just playing aggressive. Because he gonna block all of that shit. Because Brody, like Brody was saying, his defense is so good. He's just gonna block all of that shit. Wait till you done swinging, boom, and then it's gonna hurt you.
Do y'all agree that this is both of their biggest fight of their career?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, because whoever did not, I feel like I'm gonna say this. I feel like if Earl lose, Earl can redeem himself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Crawford lose. I feel like if Crawford lose, he
falling off.
Yeah, now I ain't gonna say he fall off, but he gonna have to come back from that. Because Earl Spence, he done been in a car crash. He got a story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Earl Spence got more of a story to tell. I feel like I feel the same way about Jalen Hurts. I said the Eagles gonna win the Super Bowl next year.
You think they're gonna go back? You think they're gonna go back to the?
I feel like Jalen Hurts is destined to win a ring, and that's with I say that out of my heart. I said, bro, I feel like Jalen Hurts is destined to win. I feel like he's just destined, bro. You sometimes because, like I told everybody before, that was the greatest Super Bowl game I ever watched last year.
Hey, Loki, that was a good ass game.
That was a good ass game, bro.
That was a good, solid, fundamental, skilled, back to back
on both sides of the ball, though.
On both sides. This wasn't no game where you see a highlight that turn around the whole game. Nah, this was a football game we just watched, and I was just like, yeah, Jalen Hurts destined. I like Jalen Hurts destined to win a ring. He's gonna get his ring. He's definitely gonna get his ring. So that's just my opinion. I got the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
Eagles winning. Who you got, Jordan? We got to get a Super Bowl pitch now. I got Cowboys. I'm just taking the Cowboys.
I mean, I'm saying I got the Cowboys too, but I got us playing against the Bills in the Super Bowl.
I got Bengals. Us against the Bengals.
I got us against the Bills in the Super Bowl.
All right, so like I said, y'all heard it here, Money Talks podcast. Brody.
It's a family thing in the Super Bowl, and then he gonna lead him and come play with his brother next year. Whoever win, cause they both up for contract.
Yeah.
Whoever win is gonna
probably come to Dallas. Nah, Dallas got too many wide receivers. Y'all got Cooks, y'all got Gilmore, and y'all got.
But look, CD up for contract.
Y'all not giving him away.
We're not giving up CD.
Y'all not giving us for no digs.
We'll give up all our other receivers though. I would.
Y'all give up Books and if I was y'all, I'll give up Books and Gallup. I'll give up Gallup.
I'll give up Gallup in a heartbeat right now. He getting hurt too much. But
yeah, I'll give up Books and Gallup.
This has been the Money Talks podcast. My boy Brody, tell them where to find you, promote your business, all that real quick. We got a minute left.
Hey man, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. You follow me at I am Kaylin Brody. You can follow me on Instagram at Kaylin Brody. You can follow my business page, Mr. Clean and Detailing. We are mobile, man. We're working. We're trying to get something shaking, man. We got plenty of films, plenty of movies that we got in the backyard, man. We can't wait for everybody to cast. They can't wait for the talent to come in and try to audition. We just gonna keep working, man. Keep growing, keep getting better.
Let them know where you based out of too.
I'm based out of Dallas, Texas, man. Not long from the Lone Star State.
I have been JJ Crane. That's my boy.
I'm Spazzo 4L, man.
And we'll see y'all later on the Money Talks podcast. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.